I was I was talking to one of my boys, homie's Haitian, and he trying to rap and all that shit, and we was talking and all, and we talking about how he went back home. He went back home to his roots, and he said, "Yo, the people over there, they were treating him like he was a celebrity." And we got to talking. He's like, "Yeah, over there, they look at New York like that shit is damn near heaven." And it's like, yo, it's 2015, my nigga, and people like over there are thinking New York is like heaven. The same way in that movie Concussion, where homie said, "Yo, back home in Africa, or whatever, heaven was right here, and right below it was the United States." It's 2015. People in Haiti are thinking that way, like New York. But them, all they know is New York. They don't know none of the other states. They know New York, probably California, and Florida. Because the majority of Haitians, they love Florida because it's like the weather is damn near the same, right? And we got to talking. He's like, "Yeah, yo, I went over there. These people, like, at the airport, everybody's just, like, trying to kiss my ass. No homo type. Like, everybody's fight. Like, he said there was a couple of people, they were fighting just to carry his bag. They were pushing each other. No, I got it. No, I got it. Just to carry his bag. Because they know, like, they carry the bag, they start doing all that shit, treating him special, then, he's probably going to tip them, give him a little money. Since he's from America, U.S. money and all that shit. So they're sitting there fighting over the bag. And he's like, "Yo, over here in New York, he ain't shit. He walk up on people, they don't give a fuck about him. I mean, he's getting mistreated and all that shit. But he goes back to his country of origin. These people, just because he came from a flight that was from America, they're like, "Yo, he got money, he got this, he got that. He's so lucky to be able to fly over there, blah, blah, blah." And he said, "Yo, the neighborhood he went back in, everybody's coming around. Hey, how you been? This and that. Everybody's offering him food, cooking for him, doing all this extra stuff." He's like, "Yo, when I was there, none of these people used to do none of that shit for me." But it's just like the fact that he's coming from America. It's like he's special. You know what I mean? And that shit is crazy to me. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, wow. Like, this is the mentality of a bunch of people from a third world country. Like, the simple fact that the person is from America, like, they treat the person like that. He's like, "Yo, I ate good. Everybody was feeding me. People came around asking me for shit. Like, they were, like, none of his clothes, he could like, go back with them because people were like, 'Yo, let me get that. Let me get that. I don't have one, this and that. Yo, it's from New York. It's this and that.'" It's like, you guys know the cheap New York shirts, like 99-cent shit. You take them back over there, it's a big thing just because it says New York. That shit is money over there. It's like, oh, you're able to travel to New York. It's like, yo, you rich. They look at you like that, and he's just like, that is crazy. So he was talking about how he was talking about over there about his music videos and stuff. In one of the videos, he had this white girl in it. Shorty wasn't even white; it was just Spanish joint. And these dudes were tripping. They was like, "Yo, you got a white girl, this and that." Because in the video, he's supposed to be like the girlfriend and boyfriend shit, acting and shit. And these dudes, they sit there and really believe like that's his girl. They really sit there and believe that's his girlfriend. They believe the video, that's real life shit. And they asking like, "Yo, how you get a girl like this and that? She's so bad. She's white. How is she? This and that." It's like a bunch of niggas still having that mentality that a person of a different skin tone than them is better than them. It's 2015, and you got niggas still thinking like that. So it's like when people sit there and talk about slavery and all that, It's like, bro, a lot of people really sit there thinking because you're white, that means you're better than them. They never seen you. They sit there like damn near idolizing you because of your skin tone. It's 2015, and this nigga said, yo, this little homie he was talking to was talking about, yo, fucking sucking her toes. And he and just because the chick is white, they never, like, they look at this guy like he's some next person because he's able to have a white girlfriend, a girl of a different skin tone. I'm just like, wow, 2015 niggas still have that mentality, right? 2015, and we not that far. Like, niggas know what the hell goes down in the United States. They're a little up to date, but their mentality hasn't changed. So now you sit there thinking about the back in the days when there was no technology, there was no TV to show you America, to show you all this shit, to show you these movies, and then you had white folks coming around and shit. It was like, wow, who is this person? You know what I mean? So I feel like nobody really talks about that. And to me, that is something strange that 2015, you still have black folks looking at, what the hell? You still have black folks looking at white people like they're some next Jesus or something. They're so special. The guy said he would just like be lucky to like suck her toes. Suck her toes. And then my dude was like, yo, like, this guy don't even know. Like, there's folks he works with, there's folks he sees who's white, who are homeless, right? And he's like, yo, I know this guy. He's like homeless. He's like a bum, but because he's white, if he goes back to Haiti, these folks are gonna treat him like he's so special just because he's white and he speaks English. Meanwhile, they don't know that this guy is homeless. This guy stinks. This guy is dirty, but because of his color. And it's 2015 again. Like, you have people with that mentality. They look at you just because you're from New York. They look at New York like it is so special. They look at your skin tone like you're like God sent. And it's like, until we change, that mentality changes. Like, it's like, how long is it gonna take us? Like, that's why, like, education. They say education is the key. It is, because you still have people that don't realize that the skin tone and all that shit don't make no difference. And it's like, especially Haiti, it's like, yo, these people are still ignorant. These people are still like not that educated. The country is still, a third world country, is still struggling because of the education level. And it sucks to sit there and watch these people do that. Still treating everybody just because they're white, their skin is different, like they're so special. It's like, oh my God, this person kissed me. Oh my God, this person hugged me. You know what I mean? Making a big deal out of it. And it's just like, they're regular people like you. They struggle just like you. Some of them are poor. You come in the United States, because they don't think that. They think everybody from New York is rich. They think if you coming from New York, you coming from the United States, you know everybody who's famous. Like, it's a small place or something. Like, oh my God, you probably know Denzel. Oh my God, you probably know this and that. You know Obama? He's the president. Like, you probably know him. And then you get folks that go back over there and pretend to actually know these people, right? And lie to them, because you know when people, like, they ask you something, but you see that glow in their face, their eyes, and it's like, you feel like you'd be disappointing them if you tell them, nah, I don't know this person. So you just roll with the lie. Yeah, that type of shit tends to happen to a lot of people, and they sit there and just lie their asses off. And my boy was talking about, like, there's some people that go back to Haiti, and they go back over there, they buy all these stuff. They buy all these stuff, like jewelry and all that shit. They know they're going to spend like 10 days over there, and then when they come back, they return the shit. But when they go over there, all these Haitians sit there thinking that they're rich. They got all this money. Look at all that jewelry and shit. Like, things must be good. Meanwhile, when they come back here, they're working at McDonald's. They're living in a basement somewhere, and they're broke. But I just thought that shit was funny. Like, I wanted to talk about it because it's strange. Like, we sit there talking about all this racism shit, all this blah blah blah. While there's countries around the world right now where people really have that mentality. And it's just like, how can people not take advantage of them? If you sit there treating the person like they're better than you, they don't even have to tell you that they're better than you. You believe it yourself. Like, what do you think that's gonna happen? And people have greed. People want to be rich. They're gonna exploit you. Well, hopefully somebody hears this, and somebody listens to this. Leave a comment. Make another video or something. Like, I think we need to discuss that. Like, that is crazy. Have a little debate on this shit or something. Alright.